Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 10 of Europa Universalis IV as Ming with the mandate of Heaven DLC. We are in a war against one of our old tributaries. We are just basically trying to take some stuff, really. Can we march over there and get there in good time? No, we'd have to go a million miles around to get there, whichever way we go, really. Are you actually moving into this province? Looks like you might be. We're going to bring these guys down, though. We'll do something against them. We'll be fine. Just trying to knock out their little buddy down here. You're actually marching in on my stack down there. Or at least you were thinking about it. You are. You're all coming in at sort of different angles. I think I am still ahead of you in military tech. Of course, we do get the terrain penalty because technically they are the defender. It's their fort. They've just managed to reinforce that, and we're going to lose that battle. Which is most unfortunate, so we're going to have to go and retreat from that. So in the meantime, let's stay down here and get their subject out, so we've got less troops to have to worry about. We'll bring this other army down. Now we could take the next idea group again, which is cheaper regiment costs. However, we're going to want to take the next military tech again soon. Get ourselves some cannons. So we'll wait on that one. Unfortunate that we took a hit to an army there, but it'll be fine. Now, you are the guy with siege, are you not? Yes, you are. So why is it taking you so long to get this to go down? We've got a food shortage. I guess what we can do, be really cheeky, is if we just go ahead and split off... let's take a mercenary. And we can just go and grab these extra provinces. That'll be fine. Get them out of the war quickly. So you guys can now come down and start sieging that out. I don't necessarily think that they're going to go and try and... Oh, they might do, actually. No, they were. They were going to come in here and then they changed their mind about it. And you're getting out of there. So we want to try and grab as many of these provinces as we can. So let's move down and... Oh, let's just go and get that one instead then. So yeah, you might group your armies together. Where did that other one go? You retreated a long way away. That's not where I asked you to retreat to, but let's go and march you back closer. In case they do decide to come in and try and attack us again, which they might do. 14% chance now that this is going to fall. And you're not going to be able to get down there. Well, you can actually. You've got to go kind of a funny way around to get there, but you can get there. So you've kind of got an army marching in all kinds of weird places up there. 21% chance that this is going to fall on this siege tick. Minus 14% chance here. Okay, they did get a food shortage. That actually ended quite quickly. So we'll just hurry up and get this last one. We'll separate piece Langnar out, so that'll be fine. You guys just sort of stay here in case they try and jump on this army. And that's 100%. So these guys we can actually... Oh, they're actually a subject, are they? They are... Are they a subject? They're allied with... they're not a co-belligerent. May not negotiate a separate peace with them. Cannot negotiate a separate peace with someone who is a former subject of the... A former subject of the defender. Well, the defender is Mongyang, so are you a former subject of Mongyang? That's weird. Well, okay, well, they're not going to be causing much of a threat now they don't have any land. So we can march back up there with this army and do them some harm from the other side now. In fact, we can just go and march straight into their capital, which is what I think we'll do. So let's go ahead and group you together. Let's move you all up there. And let's go and start working on some of these provinces. We might bait them into a fight. We definitely want to try and take out their capital as soon as we can. Mostly everything else is already sieged. Yeah, so they're a little bit trapped now. We've already got a wall breach here, so that'll help out nicely. Nobles demand privileges. The privileges of the nobility have been under continuous assault, as William I has attempted to centralise more and more control. The nobles have finally lost their patience and are demanding they are given back what they believe is rightfully theirs. We can accept their rightful claims and lose 10 prestige, or we can ignore their demands, causing them to lose 5 loyalty, and Ming gets disorder, giving national unrest. Well, I guess we'll have to take the prestige hit. We really could do without the unrest. Disease outbreak here on this siege. That was really unlucky and annoying. Now, do we risk trying to march in here? No, because we'd have to literally go the long way around. But we can sort of hold them in place until some of these other sieges are finished, so that's not too bad. Khmer has entered into a military alliance with Lan-Na. That's fine, because we're not technically fighting against Lan-Na. So we want to take Mongkong here, because that is our war goal. And it's also the mission that we have. And I'll probably try and take a chunk of this up top, leaving them the little bit they've got still down here. We've won 1 siege. Now, can you move into this province? Yes, you can. Quite nice. Now, they may come and reinforce. And in fact, it looks like they are doing. But we've got the numbers to throw in a double stack there as well. So let's go and do that. Again, we do have the terrain penalty. And the rolls are very much going in favour of the AI here, but we've got the numbers to deal with. So let's move half of that stack out, just so we're not taking stupid amounts of attrition. In fact, they're down... No, we can't even get them straight that way. I was thinking we could probably jump on them, but we can leave them there. We'll deal with this this province first. And we have our separatists. We were kind of expecting these guys to pop up sooner or later. Which leader are you? You are the 1-2. So let's go ahead and put the 1-2 on this army, because you are a province further over. And then we'll go in and reinforce just in case you need to, because you don't quite have the numbers. Gain 1 base manpower and 5,000 manpower straight off. Very nice. We might just get there to reinforce in time. 2nd of September. Yep, we'll reinforce that. And that should be the end of that battle. Yep, okay, let's pull one of these armies off, just so that we're not getting major attrition. And it looks like we got the siege. No, we got this siege. We've still got to wait for this one before we can really do anything. And then we can try and jump on these guys, kill off their army, and take their final province. So we'll just sit around and wait a little while. We're only suffering attrition on this army because they're sieging, so that's fine. You're trying to move some men out, which is a little bit interesting. Water shortage. Yeah, we can't actually get around here without going the whole way. I mean, we could still try it, so I might. We can get Diplotech. We are still ahead of time slightly. Actually, we're already in November. Let's just wait till the end of the year. So we don't need to take it just yet. Save a few points. Yeah, it's going to take you a long time to get back up here. You might, though. You might get there in time to reinforce. Which would be bad if you do. You did actually get there just in time to reinforce, you cheeky git. I knew I should have took them when they were on lower morale. Never mind. What I can do, though, is move in with you. Well, that's a pretty long and awkward way around to go. Let's just sit in the Gar, and we can wait. We've got this siege, actually, so now we've got that over. Let's just march everybody in. Don't have to worry about zones of control now. We've got all of their forts. We're at 99%. Going to go ahead and crush their armies. You're going to go and reinforce. Even your reinforcement's not going to help you there. Where are you going to march off to? You're just going to sit around in that province there, are you? Well, we'll have that. And stack wipe. Fantastic. So we'll have a 100% war score here in a moment. There we go. So, let's go ahead. And we want this because it's the mission. We want to take... See, there's a potential coalition there. It's mainly just Oirat. Like I said before, a coalition of one is not a coalition. Still mainly just Oirat. I think we just take that. Can we get war reps from them? We could probably take it. Well, they don't have much money. We'll take the war reps. We'll go ahead. We'll send that demand. So that's the mission complete. Let's get some guys back into friendly territory. Sort of spread you out a bit. Actually, we want to keep somebody up here. So we've got a lot of coring to do. Go and work on that. We also need to take the Diplotech now, so we can work on that. We get a new mission. Remove Sarigya from the map. They've only got one province, so we might be able to pull that off. There's just this up here. We've lost an advisor, which is annoying. That is our military guy, who was a discipline guy, I believe. So I guess we're going for the land maintenance modifier. We might as well. Keep the +3 guy. The land maintenance modifier will... Wow, we're suddenly spending a lot of money there. Oh, we've got our forts on, that's why. Let's go ahead and just disable the forts. Suddenly find that 2.91 ducats goes up to 15.63. Did we gain any more forts? Did we take any province with forts in them? Doesn't look like we did. So that's fine. So yeah, we've got a potential for Magyar separatists who might pop around here somewhere. Let's go ahead and give you a leader. Just in case they pop. I'm sure they're going to pop sometime very soon. 0.9 years. And it's saying Ading, which is... Which province now? This one here. So if we sit you in there, it might even make it go away completely. I doubt it. 9.8. Let's get you in there. With you in there, it goes down to 5.8. But there's still a chance it might pop. So we'll let our armies recover a little bit. We did lose some manpower. We don't want to get this just yet because we are now behind the time on tech. We'd really like to get the extra artillery fire and the artillery itself. We want extra tactics. We want artillery shock. That's all good stuff to have. And it would even... Yeah, because everyone else is sort of catching up now onto Tech 6. So we really want to be on Tech 7. Looks like William died up... Passed on. Looks like he's died. So who do we have now then? If we're looking at the right place, we have Emperor Yoshan I, who's pretty terrible. We've got no heir at the moment either. So that's not fantastic. But we'll hang around. Looks like Korea is attacking Jiangsu. Yes, Korea is something we'll have to deal with at some point. But yes, we are slowly starting to expand. We would like to try and take some more stuff from Oirat. Mongolia, have you managed yet to get any more claims against them? I'm going to click on you here, Mongolia. Would you mind... You've got claims on me. You're not claiming on Oirat, oddly enough. Well, we can go and claim on Oirat. Let's go ahead, and you don't actually have any alliances at the moment, so let's definitely make sure that we are building a spy network over there. Do we have any claims ourselves on them? No. And what did we put our overextension up to? 31%, which is not bad. Take a little bit of time to recover that, but I think dealing with Oirat will be fairly easy, considering they don't actually have any alliances right now. So let's actually get you up here. How many men do Oirat have? Guessing probably not all that many. Oirat, 7,000. Yeah, so we can easily beat those guys. Military tech, definitely want to take that. So let's make sure we get ourselves an artillery in every stack. The reason I'm just getting one artillery for now is because, one, they're quite expensive, and having artillery just means it's easier to siege. Just having one artillery in each stack is enough to give you one bonus on the siege rolls. Good governance would sometimes prompt the nobility and businessmen of the realm to donate cash to the treasury, out of pure patriotism or in exchange for the sales or transfer of honorary titles and positions. So we can take 225 ducats or 10 prestige, or, because we're well connected, we can take both. So, well, we're going to take both, aren't we? Did we arrange a cannon? Yep, you've got one coming. We just need to add one to this army, and we will wait until they actually get into position. It's easier to actually get something to attach to them when they're there. So you can get a cannon as well. So all of these should go up to 17. This one should go up to 20. Hopefully we won't get any attrition. We are still making decent money, which is good. We definitely, as far as I'm aware, don't have a CB against you, other than Force Tributary, of course, which we don't want to take straight away. And Oirat are the ones that look like they could possibly enter into a coalition against us, even though it doesn't look like anybody else would be willing to. But if we can get a truce with Oirat, then they can't do that, of course. Looks like Mongolia still absolutely love us. Let's go ahead and continue to improve our relations with you. Also, looks like we've lost our royal marriage with Mongolia, so we should go ahead and redo that as soon as we can. Got to wait until the 21st of July now. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. And there we go. Nope. We have no free diplomat now. Great. We don't need to continue building that spy network on Mongyang. So we'll bring you back. 11, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, send. Okay. Get a royal marriage, we get a new consort, and hopefully get a new heir. Right, you're getting some attrition there. I'm guessing this is some sort of... yeah, it's an Arctic province. Not a good place to be having the attrition. Can we move you somewhere where you won't get it? Let's move you over here. And we'll just have to hope that rebellion pops. How are things going here? Meritocracy is still going up. This is still going up, but not by as much. We could take this, give us more trade efficiency. Of course, the problem with doing that is it does cost us... I can't remember how much it actually costs us to do it. 1 stability and 50 mandate. So we probably want to hold off a little bit. It's still going up, which is good. But hopefully what we want to do is... If it costs us 50, we really want to have 130... Well, we want to have 100, don't we? If it costs us 50, we want to have 50, so we 100, so we stay above 50. The stability we can buy up. The stability is not that big of an issue. So, we're no longer taking any attrition. We're still trying to get some cores. But they are more than half done. We're still working on our spy network over here in Oirat, because we need to get at least one province. We've got a claim on... Where's that? Is it one of your provinces? Oh, no, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, we've got to claim that, but can we actually... Right, okay, first things first. This rebellion's finally spawned. Do we still have our truce with you? We do, until November 1482, so we've got nearly a year. So we could go ahead and do that war first with Saragyurgir, which we might do. It'd be a relatively easy war to deal with. They've got 4k troops and 1 province. So let's move you back out of there. I mean, to be fair, it's going to take us a little... Well, we can get this claim straight away, actually. There's only 1 province we can get a claim on. So we've got our claim against Oirat, but we might as well allow the spy network to build itself up again a little bit, because that will actually give us faster sieges. Shagatai's getting sieged out by Uzbek over here. Big time. I don't know what's happened to their army. This is a single Uzbek regiment marching around, absolutely sieging out everything. So that's fine. We could even do both of these wars at the same time. It's not impossible. How's religion looking? Harmony's starting to climb back up again. See, a lot of these conversions would just take a stupid amount of time. So much so, it's hardly worth bothering with them. And each time we do one, it does reduce our harmony down. I'd sooner let the harmony get back up and try and convert Vajrayana. That's not right, is it? Vajrayana. There we go. Looks like we've got some more rebellions. Looks like they are Mongolese rebels. So you can go in there. And who are you? You are the 1-2. So let's give the 1-2 to this army because it's closer. And you can go in there and deal with that one for them. So again, as usual, because I don't really like starting wars at the end of a video, I like to start fresh at the beginning. We'll wait until we do the next video. We'll probably just jump straight into the war with Oirat as soon as this army has recovered a bit. Because obviously we're fighting in mountains here, so we've taken heavy losses. Didn't even manage to completely get rid of the rebels, but we'll finish them off momentarily. Didn't finish those ones off either. So let's try and finish off both lots of rebels if we can. Okay, there's one lot down. And this lot should get destroyed quite easily. There we go. So we'll go and take that back. And then, hopefully, Mongolia will like me even more. So we're a year away from our truce being up with Saragagir. That'll be another mission completed. What do we actually get for that mission? Rewards, manpower recovery speed and extra yearly prestige. Very nice. What have we got going on here? We'll recall from Mongolia because we are capped. Force tributary against Yarkand, and we have a new heir, which is going to be Tratos. Again, try and get back into the habit of naming everybody after my Patreon supporters. And yeah, we'll take that back hopefully soon. So yeah, up to 197, liberated our provinces, 200 now. You are absolutely capped out. Let's move you down here. As soon as I say that... Oh, some coring done. So that was annoying Tengri zealots. So Mongolia are Vajrayana. Am I saying that right? Vajrayana. Yeah, it seems to be. Ish. Something like that. So we'll help you out with your rebels again. I'll spend my manpower so that you don't have to. Don't worry, Mongolia. That's fine. More rebellions of our own that could still pop again. See, some of these are quite high. Dege... Yeah, so these ones are all the ones down here. So we definitely want to sort of keep a stack around here for that happening. The diplomatic approach of consort. While growing up in Mongolia, Samar enjoyed studying people. She often made a game out of trying to predict the actions of people around her, finding it not only fun, but as the years went by, an increasingly useful habit to keep. Thankfully, moving to the royal court of Ming has not caused Samar to abandon her knack for intrigue. If anything, she has gotten a lot of practice. During some of our recent negotiations with foreign diplomats, these skills have actually proven most valuable to the council. 50 Diplo power. Excellent. However, we're going to end the video there, so thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Ming. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.